Greetings, YouTube. It's Matt from Green Arcade. Sorry, I didn't say goodbye again. I had to take my break. All right, so we are selling soybean straw. We're gonna head back down the hill here, back down the bridge. And probably go hit this big field over here. Got some pretty long rows over there, so I think it's definitely shorter to come up to the farmer's market to sell it though. That'd make a good barley field down there. Put barley in this small one again and then do barley over there. Keep the brewery going when we purchase it. We haven't purchased it yet. That's coming though. That might come tomorrow. Might come today. I don't know. Depends on if we get all this straw up and we get our silage sold and we are trying to pay our loan back. Now, I tried to rake up some of the straw over on the big field. So there's a few passes over there that are maybe 3 passes or more. 2 or 3 passes. Something like that. So there's some pretty big passes over there. We'll probably fill up pretty quick on those passes. Here was a save. The AC's kicking on, yay! I am so thankful for air conditioning. Can't imagine being in this humidity and this heat without air conditioning. I don't know how they made it back in the day. I can watch the movie, what's that movie, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? I can watch that movie and just be like, man, they look hot. Even the people just like sitting around, you know? All those old movies that are based like pre-air conditioning years. What year was the air conditioner invented? Like the 20s or 30s, wasn't it? 40s, maybe 50s? Hey Siri, what year was air conditioning invented?
Here's an answer from worldatlas.com.
By Willis Carrier in 1902. Okay. I know a lot of places didn't have it in 1902. That's probably just the year that it was invented. A lot of people didn't have air conditioning until probably the 40s or 50s. Some even then still didn't have. I had a great aunt. Great aunt? Yeah, great aunt. That as a kid we went and visited her at least once a year. And when we went and visited her, it would be like on family reunion days on that side of the family. And she was very old and did not have air conditioning. No air conditioning. And it's like, okay, so it's the deep south, right? And it's very hot and humid in the summer. And it was always in the summer when we had these. So we would go and visit her. And I remember going and visiting her, and I would get so sick. Like, literally. So sick. I think I might have had heat exhaustion as a kid. Every time we went to visit her. It was so hot and muggy. Like I got so, I don't know if I got dehydrated or if it was just the heat that made me sick. But I would always get sick. I would always feel like I was gonna puke or, pass out or both. It was bad. This row is a little tall for me to fit on. Get it all though. Oh yeah, I'm filling up quick. That might be the biggest one though. I think it is. I tried to hire out the merger out here, but the merger doesn't work too well on these rows like this, so. Probably best just to come down and hit them one at a time. Really, that merger is, and even any windrower probably, the merger is probably meant more for the grass work. So grass, alfalfa, clover, stuff like that. I'm gonna fill up before I get to the end. 87, 88, 89, 90. 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, come on, 99, 100, I'm full. Of course, I did pick up a few little bitty rows back at the other field back there. Yeah, I don't know, this one's pretty big too. I don't think, it might not be as long though. Feel a little lumpy. This farm might be the most out of the way farm from everything. This green farm over here, yeah, it really is. You think about it, the farm up there behind the brewery and stuff, that's kind of right next to the farmer's market, so you've got that in the brewery there. I don't know, the black farm is kind of far out there, but I don't think it's as far out as this green farm. I did manage to get me another drink. While I was on my break. Little Dr. Pepper Zero for those wondering. It just looks hot outside. Good morning, Positive Pizza Power. How's it going? Yeah, it's pretty good. Had me a really nice burger. Had some hot dogs. Probably gonna have that again today at some point. Thought about going and getting a stuffed crust barbecue pizza at some point. Yeah, yep. Pizza. Hadn't had a barbecue pizza in a while. Thought that sounded pretty good. Get stuffed crust maybe. I don't know. I don't know if I'd want a stuffed crust with barbecue one. Don't hurt to try. Yeah, that's true. I wish I had gotten some. I wish I had gotten some barbecue sauce. You know, I may hold off on that. I may wait. I may pick me up some barbecue sauce when I go back to the grocery store. And then I might do that next weekend. Because if you have some type of sauce to dip the stuffed crust part in, I mean, it's like having cheese sticks on your pizza, right? So, I mean, if you have the usual, if I have a usual stuffed crust, then I'd probably want to dip it in like marinara sauce or, ranch or something like that. But a barbecue pizza, I would probably would want to dip that in either barbecue sauce or at least like a honey mustard sauce maybe. Yeah, I think I'll hold off on that. I don't have any. No, I know I don't. I know I don't have any barbecue sauce. I've got ketchup and I've got mustard. That's mainly because I had the burger and the hot dogs. That's exactly what I buy, Positive Pizza Power. Sweet Baby Ray's. I've tried others, but I always tend to gravitate back to Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. Oh, look, a horsepower duct vacuum. What? You got me lost in last year's Easter eggs, Tomcat. What? Infomercial I've seen in a long time. Still lost. Thinking. You hear that? You hear that noise? That sound? It's a funny squeaky sound. The wheels in my head turning, trying to figure out what you're talking about here. Oh, it's literally a horsepower duct vacuum. Okay. I was wondering where you were going with that, and that's exactly where you were going with it. Okay. Actually looks like a duck. Yeah. It's kind of like a duck buster. Remember the dust busters back in the 80s? We had these little vacuums that usually they had a wall mount that came with them and you plugged them up. We called them dust busters. You ever watch Back to the Future Part 2? After he buys the Gray Sports Almanac, she shows him a dust buster. I don't think they make them anymore. I'm pretty sure they don't make dustbusters anymore. You turned the TV on and you saw that? Wow. That's funny. Literally, maybe that's what replaced dustbusters, because it kind of looks like a dustbuster. Are you guys using the Google Drive? Yeah. What do you mean by the Google Drive? Is there... We're using a Google Drive, I'll say that. It might not be the Google Drive. Yeah. If... I would say if you're downloading the mods just for you, then you might be okay just downloading them to like your downloads folder and then moving in them, or either downloading them to your downloads folder or downloading them directly to your mods folder. The only reason why we have the Google Drive is because if you ever get into multiplayer and you want your crew to have the same mods that you do, or they want to play on the same map as you, which is, you know, usually the case, I have my mods in the Google Drive so that they can go and download the exact same mod that I'm using. Good morning. Going good. How you doing? Oh my goodness. Nah. Hobby horse vacuum. That's funny. Now you really want to make it fun. Make a vacuum that is like a mic stand. And then you could listen to your music and then sing into your microphone while you're vacuuming. Not sleeping, unfortunately, though. Are you supposed to be sleeping right now? Or are you just saying, like, in general? I don't sleep a lot either anymore. it's nearly 2 a.m. Where are you at in the world? 2 a.m. You're not in Europe. Are you in Hawaii? Or Australia? Or somewhere out there? Australia. I was close. That was my second guess. I was trying to think of the time zones in my head, and I got close with Hawaii or Australia. Or did I say it wrong? Australia. Not Australia. 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 Like when we say Louisville, Kentucky, you don't say it like that. You have to say it with a wah. Wah, Kentucky. You leave here in just under a month, moving home. Where's home? It's all about the enunciation. Oh, UK. Okay. Gonna say there's some big news in that part of the world down there off the northeast coast of Australia. They think they found Amelia Earhart's plane. I can't remember the name of the island, but they analyzed some satellite photos, and it looks like they might have found it. They're taking a rig out there to, I guess, see if that's actually it, but they're pretty confident that it's it, and they're going to try to bring it back. Oh my goodness, hobby NASCAR. Oh, Tomcat, you're crazy. Sean will like that one. You need to tag Sean in that Tomcat. He might still be watching. Sean will probably like that one. Oh, you already saw it? No deal? Oh, come on. You mean you wouldn't want to race hobby horses around a NASCAR track? I hear the pace car is a hobby mule. It's a hobby donkey. It's slower than the NASCARs, than the race cars, and the you know, the actual hobby horses. So it's the pace car out in front. You wouldn't want to race anything around a NASCAR track? They're awful? Oh no, Sean. He thinks NASCARs are awful. Morning, Trent. I must have gotten full on that pass over there. No, I haven't seen anything from FarmCon. The only thing that I've seen is the lender that they put in the mod hub this morning, and that's about it. Any big news? Are we getting hobby horses in the Farming Simulator expansion season pass? Did you see what I posted last night about Spreader? No, I missed that. Let me go back and look. Trying to keep my tractor on my row here. It's a little tall. Oh, sounds like I'm full anyway. Oh, okay. Right above the duck. Okay. That looks pretty good. Yeah, and you get to go fishing. You can have fishing poles and go out on the boats now. You can drive the boats. Or you can raise the fish like in some type of building, like a hatchery or fishery or something, whatever you call it. I kind of like the map. I like that it's Scotland, right? So it's the train is a steam train, which I am completely stoked about. We get the Highland cows, which are the really furry cows. So that's pretty cool. And it's in Scotland, so I mean, Yulberry said though that the roads there are very, very narrow. So probably not going to have too much really big plains and prairie equipment there. Probably going to be the really small stuff. Small harvesters, small tractors, small everything, small vehicle. I read that the most popular brand in Scotland is the Massey Ferguson, so we'll definitely probably be diving into Massey Ferguson coming up then, and they use some other ones that we've used here, so might use some of the ones that we haven't used though. Might use a McCormick tractor. Or maybe since they're kind of pushing the Lindner tractor. You probably weren't around a while ago, though, Trent. Rumor has it, and this is just rumor, that the third DLC coming out this year might be Mercedes, the brand. So that's a possibility. And they might announce it at FarmCon. They may have already announced it at FarmCon. Have you heard anything about Mercedes being the third DLC? Did they post about that ages ago? Where was I at? I saw where they they added a mod in the mod hub that was a Mercedes tractor, but I had no idea that might be the third DLC. So that was ages ago. Where did they post about that ages ago? Send me a link. Send me a link. I want to see. I wonder if there's a shortcut over there. Like maybe through the woods. Famous last words, probably. I wonder if there's a shortcut. I think majority, like 9 times out of 10, every time on MASH, they say this is a shortcut, they ended up getting lost. This is a bit of a journey. Taking this highway. Where are we at? We're right there. So we got to come from up here, down here, back up here, up to there. If we can find a way to go straight from there to there. Somehow. Wonder if there's enough room along that creek to go along that creek. Yeah, we're gonna have to sell some silage soon. Oh, there's a save while I was in the menu. Can't get around to all the saves in the menu, but that new mod does help. If I stay on this side, I wonder, there is a road right there, but it doesn't connect there, and it ain't real straight. I think if I'm on that side of the creek, I'm on the wrong side of the creek. Maybe I can come out over here somewhere. I don't know, I'm gonna have to go exploring. Yeah, I think I'm in the rows now that I did not break up, so they're a little smoother. Might be just the way to do it, not try to rake them up on these straw swaths. Let's see if I can find a shortcut. If I stay on this side of the creek, it's easier said than done, maybe. I don't know. Maybe. There's a little opening through here. If I can find a direct route over to the farmer's market here, this would help immensely. Oh yeah, this is working out great. This is going to be a lot quicker than taking the highway. As long as I can find a way out. Gotta be able to find a way out of this. I'm gonna go under the train trestle here. Or maybe I should go up right there. I don't know. Ooh boy, this is tight. Actually, this might work. I can just go... Well, I can go further down. Stay down here kind of by the creek. Let's see, this is the first bridge. Can I go through down here? I don't know, there's a tree kind of in the way right there. I'm just going to go up right here. So if I go up by the first bridge, and then come around this way. Oh yeah, I've already saved a lot of time. I'm there. I can figure out a way around that tree down there. Alright, let's see here. Uh-oh. Gotta turn that off. Stop. Don't play that. Look in the comments section. Comments. Currently in talks with the creators of Farming Simulator. Okay, stay tuned. Okay. So not a direct confirmation, but a possibility. Okay. Well, I looked at a screenshot, and it really kind of looks like, I guess they kind of maybe overlooked it, but it looks like there is a Mercedes tractor hiding in the background. So yeah, it's a possibility. Alright, so I went down here. Let me see if I can figure out a way around that tree. If I can figure out a way around that tree, I can just stay along the bank here. Very, very small opening, but it is, if you thread the needle, you can get through it. So that might be the way to go. if I can go at full speed, this goes straight over. Don't put it in the drink. Don't put it in the drink. Oh boy. If I don't pay attention where I'm driving, I'm gonna put this in the water. Because right back there, it's like if you don't turn, you're gonna be in the water. This is a shortcut. Like the older New Holland tractor. Hang on, I gotta go look at that too. Lord, which screenshot? There's like a ton of them. Probably that one. Is that an older New Holland? It looks fairly new. I'm looking at the right one. Oh yeah, I'm looking at the front of it now. It does look slightly older. It's about like the Agco White and Challenger and Alice Chalmers. Maybe about the same year, maybe. Late 80s, early 90s, maybe mid to late 90s. Ish. I'm gonna say somewhere between 1980s, somewhere between 1980. Based on that one, I would say more 90s. It's gotta be somewhere within the decade of the 90s. Just based upon the hood and the design of the New Holland logo on the side. I wish I could read the numbers on it. then I can Google it. Oh well, all in good time. We'll have that and the older JCB that was in the video the other day. We'll have those for. Did they give the name of the map the other day? I know it's in Scotland. It's in the Scotland Highlands. Is that the name, or is there an actual name for it? I never actually went back and watched that entire video. Just caught the kind of the highlights of it. Yeah, FarmCon's going on today and tomorrow. We've already got our first little tidbit gift in the mod hub. It's a Lindner Geostar or something like that tractor. I remember last time we got the, what was it, the John Deere 5M and the John Deere 710 tractors from FarmCon. The new map is called Kinleg. I'm probably butchering that name. Like to be a T8010 maybe? Yeah, the problem is I'm trying to Google stuff and then I gotta turn my tractor. Shouldn't Google and farm, I guess. Yeah, that's probably pretty close. Yeah, I was off a little bit. If that's what it is, I was off a little bit. That was released from 2007 to 2010. Yeah, that's pretty close to it. I'd say that's probably it. So that was released from 2007 to 2010. I would have put that in the 90s. Like late 90s. And I'm full. Now I really gotta pay attention. I'll take the same route. Supposed to be in the 200 horsepower range. Say that one and the older JCB, and looks like we might get some Mercedes with the third DLC, and then we might get the older stuff, and then probably maybe some Lindner stuff. Lindner? Am I saying it right? Probably not. Out by the river and through the woods to the farmer's market we go. All in soybean straw to sell. Man, I hope it snows. out by the river and through the woods. We're hauling up all this straw. We're trying to make it to the spring. And hopefully the snow will thaw. I don't know. Sounds good to me. The train, the train. Thread the needle, thread the needle, thread the needle. Gotta really thread the needle down here somewhere. Without putting this in the water. Here, thread the needle, thread the needle, thread the needle. Oh. We did it, we did it, woohoo! And go to the south of the Ford place. I think that's still a lot faster than going on the highway. Because it's really more of a straight line up here. Why are all these people walking down the road here? Makes me nervous. It's like, okay, you guys are just casually walking down the road in front of the farmer's market. Did your cars break down, or what's the story, Morning Glory? I gotta go this way. I took a wrong path there. All I saw was trees and water coming at me. Right here, if you don't make this turn right here, you'll be down there in the water. But this is definitely a more direct route over to our people. But totally works. Do they still have a Lamborghini tractor in the game? Nope, I don't see one. Back in 15, we had a white Lamborghini tractor. It was an add-on. Might be one in the mod hub, I don't know. But there was one from Giants, and it was a, I want to say it was $1.99 back in 15. Maybe it was $1. Either 99 cents or $1.99. I'm gonna get this load full, and then I'm gonna stop, go try to sell some silage. Oh yeah, look at the train there. Dude, that looks just like the locomotive from Harry Potter. I'm just saying. I gotta go watch Harry Potter to confirm, but it looks just like it. The front, the side, looks just like it. Only it doesn't have the passenger cars behind it. Of course, you probably wouldn't because it's, you know, not Harry Potter and it's farm sounds. But it does. It looks just like the locomotive from Harry Potter. So that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, you can go in the train too. That's pretty cool. There's that new spreader as well. The old Massey. Oh yeah, look, it's being pulled by a Massey tractor there. What, Tomcat? The next DLC, are you asking when? Should be coming out soon, I would say. Probably, they haven't announced it yet. So if I had to make a guess, I would say probably end of this month or sometime in August. Because they'll really be talking up the expansion pack. Ah, T8020. Yep, it's from the same series. Oh, is that the onion harvester there? Being pulled by that? What's the green tractor? What brand is the green one? It's not bright enough to be a Deutz. Matter of fact, I think we just got a tractor in the mod hub with that same. I think that's the same brand tractor. The Fiat Agri that we got, you can make it into Fiat Agri, New Holland, and then whatever that brand is. I think it starts with an R. What size prices are not that great right now. Animal dealer's the highest. I may hold off on that. Or go. Well, it's only October 2nd. I might go sleep. Then come back and get this. Anything on sale? Nothing really great. I am gonna sleep. Right now the silage prices are just kind of ridiculous. And it went back up to the top. Dang it. Yeah, 217 at the animal dealer. Right there, and hopefully that'll stay there and I won't have to scroll back through that whole list again. Sleep till 8 o'clock the next morning. Don't have to worry about anything, you know, we've harvested everything I think so far. I'm out of Dr. Pepper. I do have a Gatorade. Woo! Oh no, it's raining. Oh no, it's storming. Good is on sale? Not really. Got the Butterstar toolbar down there on sale. $59% off. We don't have the tank, but we could get one and save some money. 59% off, that ain't bad. Could get it right now, and this is the one that goes with the thing, the new thing, right? Yeah, Plains and Prairie. I'm gonna go ahead and get that, because we'll probably end up getting that tank once our fields are a little bigger. Get that tank and use this to plant stuff, to seed. On sale, 59% off. Can't beat that. All right. Let's go sell some silage. What's really coming down out here? Might ought to change my clothes. Where do you change your clothes at? Here? Nope. Where's my closet? Where you sleep? Is it upstairs? Back here. Ah, right here. Need a rain jacket. Not a vest. Did that make a rain jacket? Got a hoodie. I'll wear my hoodie. That'll work. Kind of a rain jacket. It's shiny like a rain jacket. Maybe it is. Alright. That's the wrong door. Let's go sell some silage in the rain. Let's see, what is our silage up to? Oh, we're full at the red farm. Pretty much full, yep. Let me go get that. So all of that has stopped production, actually. Probably should have sold this yesterday. I guess it just pauses the production. What's the price on silage? Boy, it's still in the garbage. Only $1. I guess I'm going to the animal dealer. $2.17 down there. Yeah, they got a tank top in there too. Like GTA. Oh, there's a safe. Right as I'm entering the thing. Silage. Yeah. Yep. So now will that automatically come back on? Yep, automatically. I guess it just pauses production. So it just stops it. How's our other one doing? Oh, it's full too. Got a little bit down south there. Get something back there. Didn't make my turn wide enough. have to pay back some more on the loan. It's down to 2.3. Sell a couple of loads out of each of these. I think because we've got everything processing in it, alfalfa, grass, clover, chaff, they're producing more rapidly. Judith, Plains, Montana. Hello, Jojo. How's it going? Should I be concerned that the animal dealer has 4 garbage dumpsters out front? Doing good, doing good. was some planes that flew over y'all today in real life. Yeah, you made it, Jacob. How's it going? Got a little inclement weather here in Judith Plains right now. It's funny that, now that it's raining, nobody's out walking. I haven't seen anybody out there walking. Usually there's a ton of people out here walking. There is nobody out here. What number is the big field? 61? 61. Yeah. That's the biggest field on the map. Yeah, it might be. I know Grandpa over on Riverbend, if it rained or anything like that, he was not around anymore. That's the only way that he disappeared, was if the weather was bad. If it was raining, hailing, I think even snowing, he might not have been around. But yeah, that might be a new Farming Simulator 25 thing. Back more on the loan. Get us down to 2.2. may go grab some from down south too. Oh, well, John, they put Field 61 in clover down there. If they put it in clover, do they not replant it into anything else? Or does it stay in clover? If that's the case, we need to buy that big clover field across from the farm there. If they're not going to plant it in anything else, if it's going to stay in clover, might as well go ahead and get it, right? What can you do with clover? Put it in your fermenting silo and make silage. Or I think you can feed your animals with it too. Oh, I was a little closer to that awning than I thought. Does that get rid of the clover? I've noticed that the alfalfa field up north, that I had a cultivating contract on that, and it turned it into canola, I believe. Yeah, canola. So that was alfalfa there. That one is in clover. That's definitely been in clover for a minute. I'm trying to remember if I cultivated that field or not. I don't remember whether I did or not. I think I'm gonna grab a couple more up here and then grab some more down south. One from the blue farm, one from the red farm. 'Cause they fill up pretty quick. Especially when you got all four things going. .91 and 102. Where is that at? 90. There's 100. Feel like I'm getting closer. There's 103. There's 102. Where is 91? Oh, right there. How does that work, Trent? Because you've got the. Are you saying just get rid of the both animal paddocks? I wouldn't want to do that. You got cows up here and you got the sheep back here. Can't get rid of the buildings. Yeah. He might add that in the update. I'm kind of wondering if he is, because there's a lot of people that have spoke with him about it, about being able to remove buildings. So I guess it is a possibility, or it might become a possibility, maybe. I don't know. He's working on fixes and improvements for the map, while at the same time working on the new map. Isn't there a creek down there, though? Alright, got us down to 2.1 now. That was from the blue farm. Get one more load from the red farm, then we'll go down south. Yeah, see, that's the thing. That's get rid of the fence. I would imagine that's probably not a. I don't know. Is that built into the fence? I would imagine it's probably like an imaginary line or something. Yeah, there's a creek down there. I do know that you can mow this grass, and I'm probably going to come in here with a mower at some point. You can mow it down. It doesn't drop the first time, but if you come back... Yeah, there's a big creek down here, Trent. Got rocks and stuff in it. I know you can probably hide the rocks and landscape over all this, but why would you want to? It's so pretty. But yeah, see, I mowed a strip right out here in the middle. Can you see the difference? I mowed to the left here and then didn't mow to the right. You can see the strip that I mowed. Going right down the middle of it. So you can see over there to the left, over to the right I didn't mow, but out here in the middle it has like the other types of grass out here. So now when I come back and mow this, I've had this happen to me before, where there'll be like meadow grass like that, and then you go and mow it the first time, nothing drops. But when it regrows, you can mow it again and then you'll get grass that drops. So basically that means is we can come into the animal paddocks now and mow the first time, and then the second time come back and pick up the grass. So essentially we've got additional grass fields that we can mow before we get animals, and then even after that probably. So you got animal paddocks at every farm. You got little mini grass fields. Underground fence, yeah. Go grab these 2 loads down south. Well, there's probably 3 loads down there, or 4. Uh-oh. Maybe it's you. Maybe it's your account. Is John streaming today? Could be. He may be off lighting fireworks. Well-ish. I'll say it's about quarter after now. He took last night. Yeah, I knew he took last night off. Well, look at that shine on the fields in the rain. Yeah, might as well go around. That is the hardest place to turn in right there. Especially with a truck. Save. Still 217. I wonder what the price is down here now. Come on. Why ain't that working? Did I do it again? Yep, I broke it again for some reason. I don't know what the... I'm just trying to scroll down on silage. Whoa, look at that. That's not normal. Let me hop out of my truck. Maybe it's me being in my truck. I don't know. Down to prices. Come on, scroll down over there. Okay. I'm over there now. Let me just use the trusty dusty mouse over here. If it works. Okay, I need to go back down to silage. Can I Click on it. Can I click on something else different? Nope. Cannot check. No settling points available. What? Did I just literally break the game? Yeah, I can't even scroll down over there. I might have broke the game. Oh boy. What's the reason you are doing 3-day months? Just curious. I'm doing 3-day months because I need a little more time to do stuff. It gives me enough time to do stuff because old man and Phil are not here all the time, and I need a few extra days to get stuff done by myself. So yeah. Wonder if I save the game and then go back. Oh wow, I lost all my clickety clicks. Wait, there was one. I only click on contracts. The only thing making a sound now. See, when I try to scroll down over here, it jumps back up. See, I'm hitting the down button to go down and look in the menu. When I try to go up in the menu, it doesn't do anything. Yeah, I broke this thing. Broke that thing. I don't know what I did to it, but I broke it. I can't look at the prices. Want to go up. Want to go up. Not like that. It's not supposed to select all over there either. But look at this. I can select all the crops at one time. And I can't go back down. Oh boy, maybe I should quit while I'm ahead. I'm just gonna quit right here. It's getting close to time. I'm gonna reload the map. So let's save the game one more time. Yeah, I think I broke it. Pretty sure you're not supposed to be able to select all over there. That would not be good. Go into career mode now. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's because I was in multiplayer. I don't know. Yeah, I see that. Has he gone live yet, though? I haven't gotten the notification yet. Oh, yeah, looks like he is going live now, so. Let me get back into the thing here. Alright, while I try to reload my map here, hopefully it'll work. I'm going to continue to sell the silage. But we're going to go raid John over here. Alright, so we'll see you guys tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. I think old man should be here. Maybe Phil will be too. We'll try to get some more stuff done then. Alright, let's go raid John. Until the next time, guys. Remember, you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Grand Arcade. We'll see you later. Have a good one. Here we go.